Hi guys, it's Janelle. I know I haven't made videos in like a long time because I'm not a regular YouTuber, so I don't know what to make videos about unless I feel inspiration. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to roll and dip cake pops. Okay, I know I haven't made any cooking videos, but I really like making cake pops. I make them a lot, sell them at school, and business is pretty great, so I'm going to show you how to make them. So come on. Okay, over here I have my cake mix and icing already mixed together. So as you see, if you have the right consistency, it should kind of form. Like, you see how it formed like this? It should kind of feel like Play-Doh. That's if you have the right amount of icing. It usually takes about 2 or 3 spoonfuls for like one box of cake. So this is already made. So I sold my cake pops for $1, and people complain about how they have to be the right size for them to buy them at $1. So I use 1 tablespoon and 1/2 a tablespoon. That's like a pretty good sized cake pop. So scoop 1 tablespoon, then you scoop the 1/2 of a tablespoon, and just kind of squish it together. Squish it together. So it's kind of all, squish it together. And then you begin to roll your cake ball. Don't roll it in the very center of your hand, because then it'll be like more of an egg shape and it'll be kind of pointy. You roll it around the palms of your hand, around your whole palm, to get like a nice size circle, like that. And then you can either place it on a baking sheet. I don't have a baking sheet, so this is just the top of a bowl. You can really place it on anything flat, or you can place it in a bowl, because you're gonna put these in your freezer or your refrigerator. And that's how you make your cake ball. So I'm gonna finish making these, and I'll come back to show you guys how to dip them. I'm back. I already finished my vanilla cake pops. They're all done. But I'm gonna show you how to melt the candy melts and dip the cake pops into the candy melts. So over here, I have my red velvet cake pops. They're all done. So, let me tell you the problem with candy melts. They're very hard to melt because they're very easy to burn, and it's easy for your cake pop to crack. So I'm gonna show you the methods that I have learned throughout the past few years, months I guess, on melting candy melts. First, it takes 1 bag of candy melts. Should last you a whole box cake if they're like normal size cake pops. So I'm gonna see how far 1 bag goes. So I'm using pink candy melts. So you pour them. You can either put them in the microwave, or if you have a double boiler, that'll work too. But I don't have that, so I just use them in a glass mug. You have to use a glass mug because using in a glass container, mug, or bowl helps the candy melts to melt faster. So make sure you have a spoon, and you put them in the microwave, and you warm them up on 30-second installments. Now, warming them up on 30-second installments helps them not to burn, because they'll burn extremely fast. So warm them up 30 seconds, stir, warm it up again 30 seconds, stir, and it's best. The best way to help it not to burn is to use Crisco shortening. This is what it looks like. You just put like a little bit of this in there, and it helps it get thinner and helps it not be thick. And basically, if you use this, there's absolutely no way for your candy melts to ever burn. Like, if they do burn, then you got some weird candy melts, but they should not burn if you use Crisco. So also, using the glass container, it absorbs the heat, so most of the melting is done in the container. Like, the microwave heats up the cup, and the cup heats up the candy melt. So you really don't have to do much warming up. I probably do this about 3 times. So stir that a little bit. Put it in for 30 more seconds. And alright. So this is my 3rd time warming up the candy melts, and This is what it should look like after the third set of 30 seconds. It's a little thick, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of this. I have more than half a bag in there, so not a whole spoonful because this is vegetable oil. You're not gonna taste it though, but you don't want to use too much because it'll be really thin like water, and that's not good. So that should be enough. You just stir that in there. It should melt because it's already hot. Stirring it fast helps it melt more. This cup is really hot right now, so the candy melts are also melting as I'm stirring because of the heat from the cup. And I'm gonna put a little bit more shortening in there, not a lot, just about as much as I had last time. And that should be it for the shortening. I'm gonna stir it a little bit more. Okay, then I'm gonna put it in the microwave for probably one more set of 30 seconds, and after that my candy melt should be completely melted. When we come back, I'll show you how to dip your candy melts. Dip your sticks into your candy melts and dip your sticks into your cake pops. Alright, sorry, I'm running out of space over there. But once you're done dipping all your cake pops, make sure you don't have any cracks. Just fix them and they'll harden up because you're gonna put these back in the freezer for only like about 5 minutes. And or you can put them in the refrigerator for about like 15 minutes. But there's no reason to put them in the refrigerator. They just need to harden back up a little bit. So you can dip them. For some reason the red velvet ones are like so much harder to like roll. Like they get way more cracks. And I really don't understand why. I'm the cake pop queen, so I will figure it out sooner or later. And when I do, I will let you guys know. Oh gosh, they're falling. Yeah, so I'm gonna put them in there. Alright, when we're done with that, we are going to dip our cake pops. Okay, you guys, my candy melts are all melted. This is a pretty good consistency. Not too thin, not too thick. Now we're gonna start dipping. I think the best way to dip for your cake ball not to fall off your stick is to lean the cup like this and kind of just swirl it like that instead of like dipping it completely in there. And then, you know, tap off the excess. And yeah, that helps it also to not fall off the stick. So